Hello, Senior Stoner fan. Just a real Senior Stoner back at you. Today is Saturday. Welcome to your dual dab of the day. Today we're going to do the Puffco Peak and the basic car to E-Rig. But before we do, I want to talk about the topic of the day. We've kind of been on the topic generally, but I want to get more specific about it. The adrenaline rush is over. Your pain is back. And the bite is on. What do you do? Let's describe what I mean by that. Well, Murphy's Law continues. You all know what Murphy's Law is. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Murphy's Law continues. I hurt my jacuzzi broke because of my friend. He broke it, forgot to tell me or never told me. And I tried to turn a knob the wrong way and pulled a muscle in my arm. I never did this in my life. Talk about getting old, right? Well, that's not the end of it. There's a tooth problem. That's right. I've got a cavity under a crown. My dentist is away for 10 days, and it's hurting. I was up at 4 o'clock. Had to take a pain pill for my tooth. And I talked about everything else being up and out. I think what happens is all the stuff, all the pain was there before the wedding, during the wedding, at the concert, and after. The problem is when the mind and the body are so hypercharged, so focused on something other than the pain, you just don't notice it kind of and keep on going. You're in pain anyway, and it just keeps going. So, how do we deal with this? How does a person in chronic intractable pain deal with the pain that comes after the excitement wears off? Because it's not just a mental type of thing that you're going to feel after the adrenaline goes. Your pain is going to come back, and potentially all the new pains are going to come. What do? We've put a lot of pain modalities out. We've put a lot because it's been like bumper pool. One doesn't work, we have to go to another one. That doesn't work, we have to go to another one. That doesn't work, we have to go to another one, and so on and so forth. So there've been a lot of ups and downs on a real rocky road trying to find things that kill pain. Other than opiates, it's a mask. Opiates can kill the pain. Your TENS unit can make you feel something else. A jacuzzi can make you feel something else. But the only thing that really takes it and dulls it are the goddamn pills. And that's very difficult. Because what happens is you're pigeonholed. You're forced back into the opiates some way. Not all the way necessarily, but you're forced back into the opiates because you need real pain relief. Are there any other choices? Well, here's the hardest one. Limit what you do. I'll say it again. Limit what you do. And it's very difficult, and you all know I've been through this and I've done this and I still continue to do this. I don't do all the things I want to do. I don't even do all the things I need to do. I try to do the things I can do that get close to the things I want to do. Look, Wedding and Stones concert are one-offs that I saved up 6 months of life for. How do you get to the market? How do you get to the doctor's office when you can't stand without pain? Or when your stomach or your abdomen is at a level 10? How do you get there? How do you do these things? Here's what I think we have to do. And I really put a lot of thought into this because I'm living it. We talked about bringing people into your life. We talked about seeing people, but that's not always something you can make happen. It depends on other people. So you got to kind of rely on yourself. So how do you rely on yourself and make things happen? How about instead of running and doing things physical, try to watch some TV, try to read a magazine, try to sit out back, try to sit out front, play with your pet. What I'm trying to say is if you're in the shape that I'm in right now, what you have to do is ratchet your physical activity down. probably pretty rapidly. And if you see it happening, even if you're not in the situation I'm in, do the same thing. For example, if you see it getting away from you and the pain's really coming and something's there, chill. Today's not the day to go fishing. Today's not the day to do anything. Maybe go for a bite to eat with Mrs. Stoner later on locally. But what you want to do is you want to listen to your body. That's the summary here. Listen. As much as you listen to me, listen to your body. Your body will guide you. For the 6 months, I fought everything my body said to make myself ready for the wedding. You don't have to do that anymore. And you're all not in that situation. So if your body says, hey, listen, it hurts to use this arm, don't use the arm right now. If your body says, oh my God, I'm hunched over, it hurts to walk, go sit somewhere comfortable. If your body says, oh my God, my IBS, what am I going to do? Don't leave the house. All these things have some modality that you can do individually to take the spike, the sharp edge off. Not going to go away, I can't promise that. But what I can promise is that the tip of the needle can get softened a little by these different techniques. Now, let's weave our weed into it, okay? How nice does it feel when you don't feel good to take a couple hits off that Jimmy joint? How about a couple of hits of diamonds? You know what? It feels great. And while you're at it, grab yourself an edible middle of the afternoon so it goes and takes you through the night and then comes down so you can get sleep. That's what I've been learning about. I've been taking the edibles at the middle 3 o'clock point, 2 o'clock point in the afternoon, and then feeling drowsy later in the night. And it's helping. It's helping me not think about the pain. Trying to help you all. Let's take our dabs now and see if we can't come out the other side with a little less pain. It's a Saturday. People want to do things. I fully understand that. But sometimes you need to chill. Let's take our first dab off the Puff Go Peak today. Cheers, everybody. Waiting for it to vibrate on green. You can see it flashing on and off. Cheers. Very flavorful. The dab train continues. Let's move over to our Carta with the standard glass. Put our carb cap on and get it rolling. Done number 2, and it should heat up real rapidly. Cheers. Hits fast, tasty, and hard. So, what do we remember from today's discussion, which is very important? You live in pain. Your life's not going to change because I'm talking. You live in you live in pain. Things get exacerbated when you do things. Try not to. You live in pain. After the crescendo of those wonderful things, the pain's going to come back. You've got to manage it. Remember the mantra. Do the things you can. Don't do everything you want to do. Make the hard choices so you don't hurt yourself more. This is the real senior stoner saying we've got to grab a hold tight of this one. It's a tiger by the tail, and it can get out of control. So stay focused, manage your pain, and have a great Saturday, everybody. Thanks for watching. It's the real senior stoner back at you.